Hey everybody, Sophia here from agreatchallenge.blogspot.com with that makeup and ready to clean my basement. If you watched my previous video, this is what I did yesterday. I finally put all my books inside the bookcase, and one of you, can't remember your name, I'm sorry, I'll probably insert it right here, gave me a tip of aligning all the books together like this rather than having them, you know, in and out, because it does look a little bit more organized, and I have to agree it does. I'm just not crazy about the empty space in the back, because for me that means that there's dusting that has to be done. So we'll see. I'm going to keep it like this for a while and see whether or not it works better, but it is a little bit more straight, so I guess it has a visual order that is a little bit better than what I had before. But today I have my work cut out for me. As always, I need to clean the basement. So first things first, I need to empty this whole area here, which is the stuff that was in the desk. That's gonna go inside this dresser, which is almost empty. I have to declutter all of this. I have to do something about those 3 boxes. These are antique boxes. I've shown them before in another video. I really like them. I don't want to part with them. I got more toys here, another book. All of this needs to be dusted and vacuumed and mopped. I have odds and ends that need to be put away. The laundry needs to go upstairs. This needs to be done. And then of course the corner over there. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to start with this right here, and then I'll do the laundry, which is not a lot. I'm trying to do 1 load a day. Sometimes I do 2 loads depending on how many clothes I have from the kids. But if I found that if I manage 1 load a day, it's actually not a mountain of work, in particular the folding, because sometimes we have like 6 or 7 loads that are running, and it's just like a constant of, you know, washing and putting in a dryer and folding and filing and all of that. It's just overwhelming. So I'm going to try to maintain the routine of 1 load a day. I've already done 1 today, which is really small, and I'm not sure if it's saving money to do it that way. I'll find out over time when I get the next water bill, but right now that's the plan. So I'm just going to remove whatever is on that counter and start filing it into this dresser, which is fine with me because most of the drawers are empty, and I can use this actually to store like paper goods and things that I cannot store in the office, because the office is, believe it or not, already full. So you've seen me do this drawer. It's got a little bit of, not everything, but it's mostly some extra pens and stuff, because the kids do need that downstairs. They do drawings and things like this. So I'm keeping a little bit of office supplies, not much. And sometimes I'm watching TV, or I'm, you know, folding laundry, and I need a piece of paper, and I'm writing things down. So I have little things here. These are all the Christmas cards, things like that. And then at the bottom, it's not very organized. It's just a bunch of stuff, you know, kind of like stash it away. Eventually we'll have to get organized. Same thing here. It's there's an empty space right here. I can probably put some stuff, but basically that's where I'm at. So I have this almost done. I just need to fold the laundry now and get that basket out of the way to get that surface clean. I'm gonna put some decorative item here real quick. Not a big deal. I don't want to kind of overwhelm the area, because this is the first thing you see when you come down. I'm gonna have my sip of coffee and keep it moving. So here's a trick for you. I have a ton of lost socks, literally lost socks. This one, I don't know where the other one is. So I'm putting it on my hand like this. I got my Swiffer Dust and Shine, and I'm just gonna go ahead and dust my piece of furniture with it. And since it's a lost sock, I'll turn it around to use the other side and I can toss it. So everything has been dusted, and basically what I did was move all the dust down onto the floor. Here you go, you can see it. So now I can just go ahead and take my vacuum cleaner. I'm going to use the extension first, in the little thin thing, and I'm going to do all the corners. I'm going to do all the cobwebs that are in there, because like I said yesterday, there's a basement, so there is, you know, like not critters. I don't have mice or anything like that, but we do get cobweb, and it's a little damp, so it's not the greatest basement in the world, but this is where I'm at so far. So like I said, all of this has been dusted. This is all dusted here. I kind of rearranged here a little bit. I had those two red things that were here at the bottom. What was the point of that? So I just put them there, and I put fresh candles in it. I dusted all of this. I cleaned the top here. I did put red pillow covers over the green ones that I had, because it kind of ties in a little bit more with what I have here. So I'm just going to move things around, vacuum, and this is all the stuff that I'm getting rid of. So you see, I'm actually decluttering. So there's a plastic bag here. There's this box with a bunch of stuff. I'm parting with my Japanese doll. It's a fake one. I paid $14 at TJ Maxx, for real. And the umbrella is broken. I love it, but it's cheap. It's broken. I can get a much better one in Chinatown. This one, like I said, I got it at TJ Maxx. So I think it's time for me to let it go. I've had it for 20 something years, so yeah. And then this thing here, as much as I think it's comfortable and I could actually do something with it, I have said to myself that I was going to make a cover for it. I've had it for 5 years and I'm yet to make a cover. It's taking room here. I don't want it upstairs. I have this one right here, which is plenty for us when we watch TV with the kids. So I don't need two. So instead of having two, I'm getting rid of the one that's not matching, even though it's quality, but I will never have the time to make a cover for it. So it's gotta go. Well, I'm hereby declaring the basement done, and by done I mean it's pretty much finished. I'm never gonna have to do anything else in here. It took me a long time, and I think I talked about that in yesterday's video. It's been about 2 years now that I'm working on this basement. You should have seen it before. So if you haven't seen all of the videos of me doing this basement, just to remind you real quick, it was yellow before, and we didn't have any of this stuff. I built pretty much everything that's in here, you know, like the folding table, the counter for the TV, all of this I built, and painted everything. And there was a point when we moved here 5 years ago where everything that we didn't know where to put it in the house ended up in here. So you literally could not go from the staircase right here on my left to the other end of the basement. There was stuff all the way up to the ceiling. It was that bad, and it was yellow. I said that. I hated it. So anyway, let me give you a tour. Again, these are the stairs that go up to the kitchen, and I just give them a quick wash, but I need to get the magic eraser and get rid of those scuff marks from the shoes. So you walk in here and you come down, and there's finally nothing here. It's clean. I even went in there, by the way. I did all the little dust and cobwebs and things. So you walk in into the basement, and there's my antique piece of furniture. For those of you who've never watched my channel before and who are new, I found this on the street. It's from 1905 or 1908, something like that. It's beautiful, walnut. But moving on, antique chair right here. You saw me dust it. Move it a little bit. So there's that. And then this is the door that goes into the boiler room. I did a whole video about how I organized that. Of course, it's a mess now. Again, old wreath that belonged to grandma. There's one bookcase here, and then that's pretty much the view you get when you walk in. So on the left side, there's the two bookcases that I did yesterday. This is the little cubicle that I was talking about, putting a curtain here just to kind of hide what's behind it. This is all my Christmas decoration. This is basically underneath the stairs, so but I have to keep it ventilated because it gets kind of funky in there. The table here where I fold all my laundry, this has all been cleaned out. I even pushed that out and, you know, went behind it. Got books here, everything has been dusted. On the other side here, this is the TV stand that I built, so all of this has been reorganized. The TV's been cleaned out. And then another bookcase over there with some decorative item, and the sofa here with the two red pillows, which I like much better. And then on the other side we have another little bookcase with my old window. If you haven't watched this video, this is actually an old window from this house, an original one, which I kept when we replaced the window, so I did some decoration here. And then the big chair that I found as well. I have one big scuff mark right here on the wall over there that I need to remove. This is another bookcase that supports the folding table, and the other side of the basement as seen from this corner. So yep, that's that. Okay, so this is a view from the folding table. That's basically what you see from there. And then when you turn around, this is my big antique piece, and the bookcase is right here. So very, very happy. It's a little bit of an eclectic decor, I get that, but that's what I like, and it's really, really freshened up now. So if you're wondering what is that ugly chair, there's another one of my finds, and I keep it here because when I put clothes that are folded into a basket, rather than having the basket here taking room from all the clothes, I put the basket right here and I don't have to bend. So you see, there's a method to my madness. So there you have it. That was my cleaning the basement video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm very happy with the result. It smells really, really good right now in here, and I can honestly say that there's not a single dust bunny or cobweb or any other little critter in here. It's been all sanitized and clean. If only the kids would keep it that way, but I'm going to keep on top of them because I really don't want to go through this every week. The basement had not been done for over a month, so that's probably why it was that dirty. The problem here again is because there's that staircase right here. Every time you open the back door from the deck, it kind of like creates a draft, so any dirt, whatever that you have in the entryway, even from the outside, just gets sucked into the basement and stays in that corner over there. And then as you move around into the basement, it gets pushed around all over the place, and the dogs come here too, so that doesn't help. But anyway, all right, so so far I've done my bedroom and I've done the entire first floor. I've done the basement. I'm yet to do the second floor. That's coming up next, probably either tomorrow or Friday, I don't know, because I did get rid of the furniture. I said I would, and that got out with the bulk on the curb this morning. Really happy about that. I should have taken a picture because it was a huge pile. I probably had more stuff than anybody else on my street combined. So yeah, I'm feeling very good about this. Declutter, you guys. Get rid of stuff. Make those decisions. Get rid of stuff you don't need it. Like seriously, I have no problem getting rid of that little footstool, even though I liked it and it was pretty useful, but it took room, it was unsightly, and I would never get the time to get around doing a slipcover, and plus I don't know how to sew, so that's probably why it never got done. So anyway, this was Sophia from mygreatchallenge.blogspot.com. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you're new. Check out my channel for more cleaning and organizing videos, DIY projects, etc. And I guess I'll talk to you later. Bye!